Hello there everyone, Kayla here. So today we're gonna play some Mortal Kombat and we're gonna also talk about the Mortal Kombat movie. Just gotta make sure everything's straight. It's been a while, well not a while, but it's been a minute since I played this game. Hello Goku the Pro, how are you? But yeah, this video we're gonna play some Mortal Kombat and talk about the Mortal Kombat movie. Now, if you haven't seen the movie, I mean, I'm gonna spoil some stuff. So if you want to come back and watch the video, it's fine. Yeah, the Mortal Kombat movie was freaking. Okay, all right. I'm gonna start since this is a video about it. We're gonna talk about it, of course. Hold on, let me get some stuff started here. But yeah, I watched the Mortal Kombat movie on my Fire Stick. Oh, you didn't see it? Do you want? I mean, I'm about to talk. I could talk about. Okay, cool. All right. Well, I watched it on my Fire Stick before it came out, so I watched a bootleg copy of it. I do not have HBO Max or whatever it's called. I don't have that. I'm not about to pay for that. But I do have a Fire Stick, and those who have Fire Sticks know what you can do with Fire Sticks. So, yeah, I watched bootleg copy of it. I couldn't see certain scenes because it was kind of dark, you know. But yeah.
Footloose.
But yeah, I watched the bootleg copy. I actually watched it twice, bootleg. I mean, that's how much I enjoyed it. Like, I really did enjoy it. I had a few problems with it, and I'm about to tell you those problems. Hold on. Gotta get everything situated here. Okay. Well, the problems I had with the movie was the pacing. Now, understand that they've had limited time, because I think somebody said in another person's stream that they had it was a $50 million budget. There's a new Ghostbusters game? Really? I didn't see nothing about that. But because I already have a Ghostbusters game that came out like a way long time ago.
Not if your blood's frozen.
But one of the problems I had was the pacing. And somebody said, it came out today? I'm gonna have to look that up, Goku the Pro, because I didn't hear nothing about that. But I'm messing up already. Oh damn. Shit. Okay. Alright. So, yeah, the pacing of the movie was kind of off for me. And I understand they had time restrictions on the movie. And I heard somebody say that they were working with a $50 million budget, I think. Which is, it's not bad, but I don't know. I guess people expect bigger budget, bigger movie, you know. But this was a big movie for you know, Mortal Kombat fans, you know. But, yeah, the pacing of the movie, like, the first part of the movie was, like, great. Like, the pacing was just right. Everything was smooth. But once it got to the middle part of the movie, things just started happening. Like, things just started popping off, like, really fast. So I'm just like, I mean, I'm still watching it. I'm still digging it. I'm just waiting for stuff to happen and whatnot. And it's just, things were happening too fast. And for those who are wondering, there is no tournament in this movie. No tournament whatsoever. Yeah, there's no tournament. It's just a setup for the characters and everything. So I guess we can expect a tournament to happen in the second movie, because trust and believe they're going to make a second movie. This movie already reached #1 at the box office. So we're going to get a sequel. And if we don't, then that sucks. But another problem I had with the movie was, what was it? Alright. Oh, my phone's going off. I'm sorry. I'll have to put that on vibrate so y'all don't hear it. Oh, no, wait. I gotta pause the game. Alright, let me put my phone on vibrate because it's really, really loud. I have a new phone. Okay.
Round 2. Fight! Spins. Finish him. Cabal wins. Said life's like an armed robbery. You never know who you're gonna kill. Run, Cabal, run. Round 1. Fight! Round 2. Fight! Finish him. Cabal wins.
Hello? Was I talking the whole time without the mic on? Please tell me I wasn't doing that. Oh my God, please tell me I was not just talking with the mic off the whole time. Okay. Dang, I gotta start over from what I was saying. Jesus. Oh. Okay. Alright, let's start over. But I was actually running my mouth the whole time, and y'all didn't hear anything I said. Okay. Mortal Kombat movie. While we're playing Mortal Kombat. I gave the movie... I changed my score from a 9. When I first watched it, I was like, yay, I'm excited. I gave it a 9 out of 10. So now I've changed my vote to a possible 7.5 out of 10 or an 8 out of 10. One of those two, in between that whole ratio thing. But, yeah, I changed my vote to that. And I'm going to tell you why. Just to let you know, I did... What? What are you saying, Goku the Pro? But yeah, I'm going to tell you why I gave it the score I gave it. And I'm going to let you know what I had problems with in the movie. Okay. The reason why... okay, let me see. The first thing I didn't like... The first thing I did not like was, let's see. See, I forgot what I said because I was talking. And, first thing I didn't like was the fact that, I didn't like Cole Young's character. I'm gonna start there. How about that? I didn't like Cole Young's character at all. I felt like he was not needed for the story. I mean, I understand they made him a descendant of Hanzo Hasashi, aka Scorpion. But I felt like it really was not needed. All we needed was Scorpion and SubZero's beef. And that was it. We didn't need that extra baby. Because there was never a baby in the story of Hanzo and SubZero. Bihan. Bihan is SubZero's name for those who don't know. But yeah, there was a baby involved, and the baby survived the whole massacre at Hanzo's compound, and Raiden came and saved the baby, and took it away. And from then on out, that's another problem I had. From then on out, we never hear more about this baby. Like, he tells the story about how he saved the baby and everything, and he's so cold that he's, a descendant and whatnot. But you never hear more or see more about this baby, or what happened to her, or what, you know what I mean? It was just odd. And that's another thing that comes to mind that I did not like about the movie. The pacing. The pacing of the movie at the beginning was smooth, and it felt right, and everything was perfect in the beginning. But once it got to the middle part of the movie, where the main characters meet up with Liu Kang and whatnot, it just got too fast for me. It just got way too fast. Like, they could have slowed it down, but I understand they had time restrictions and whatnot. And I was on another person's stream who was talking about the movie, and they said, somebody in the comments said that they were working with a $50 million budget. $50 million budget, and they said there were time restrictions. So it's understandable to why things were the way they were in the movie. So, but I enjoyed it. I really did. I watched it on bootleg on my Fire Stick the first time, like way before it came out, like maybe 2 or 3 days before it came out. I watched it, and it was bootleg copy because I was watching on my Fire Stick, and I don't have HBO Max, so you all know how I'm rocking with this Fire Stick mess. But other than that, let's talk about, I want to talk about the characters in the movie and did it do it justice, you know, to the game and whatnot. Let's see. Okay. Well, okay. I want to say that, let's just say Cabal looked perfect in the movie. Like, if y'all know Cabal on this game and how he looks and whatnot, like, he looked absolutely perfect. Who's my favorite character? Well, Liu Kang, of course. Yeah, Liu Kang has always been my favorite. And Liu Kang was okay in the movie. It's just they made him, I understand it's a prequel and a setup. Because let me tell y'all another thing about the movie that people were kind of upset about. This movie did not have the tournament, the actual Mortal Kombat tournament that you all see in movies and whatnot, in the game and whatnot. There was no tournament. And that's okay for me. That's okay. Because I understand it was a setup. It's a setup for things to come. Which I believe there will be a tournament in the second movie. And they already are talking about making a sequel. Because this movie is now #1 in the box office. Believe it or not. So, yeah. My favorite character is Liu Kang. And Liu Kang in the movie, you know, he starts off as this, he's more like a very Zen monk. Because he is a monk. And, yeah, he starts off like very Zen, like the way he talks and handles himself, he's very Zen.
True, he will die.
Round 1.
But, he did have some moves in the movie, and they actually made fun of the games in the movie. Like, when Liu Kang was, like, you know, fighting one of the characters in the movie, who was he fighting? Oh, he was fighting Kano in the movie. And he kept doing the leg sweep move, which if you played the very, very first Mortal Kombat game that was for like Super Nintendo or whatnot, you know, people would always do that leg sweep move to get ahead in the game, and that's what he kept doing to Kano. He's like, is that all you're gonna do? You're gonna keep doing that and stuff like that? And he just kept doing it until Kano thought, oh, he's not gonna do it, and then he just did it again and took him out. It was pretty funny. But everybody was talking about how Liu Kang looked like a girl and he wasn't, you know, thick enough, or so to speak. Like, he had muscles. Believe it or not, Ludi Lin, who plays Kung Lao in the movie, he bulked up. I don't know if he was already bulked up for the movie, but he bulked up big time, but he was like still skinny, like, but he looked great. I had no problem with him. I mean, I would have loved to see more of him, because, you know, when you see the older Mortal Kombat movies and whatnot, he's like the chosen one, you know? But I would have loved to seen more of Liu Kang, but I feel we probably will, if there's a sequel. Let's see. But yeah, Cabal looked excellent. Sonya was pretty cool. I mean, they had this whole thing in the movie about the dragon tattoos. And if you remember the most horrible Mortal Kombat movie ever, Mortal Kombat Annihilation, I can't believe I have that movie on DVD. Like, why do I have that movie on DVD, but I don't have the first one? Why? Like, I don't understand. Like, I didn't like the movie either. But, yeah, in Mortal Kombat Annihilation, there was this whole thing about, dragon tattoos in that movie. But I don't think that was done well at all. But other than that, there was the whole dragon tattoo thing in this movie. But it was like, if you had the dragon tattoo, it's like they chose you to be a fighter in the tournament. But if you didn't have it, you couldn't participate. So when Sonya didn't have a marking.
You have studied my history. You learn and exploit your weaknesses.
I was reading that, looking at what they were saying to each other. But yeah, if you look at the movie, Sonya does not have her dragon tattoo for most of the movie until like the middle part, and she gets her dragon tattoo by fighting with Kano and killing him. And if you kill somebody and you don't have the dragon marking, then you get their marking that they had. So Kano had his marking already from the jump, but Sonya didn't. She killed him and she got her dragon marking, and she was so happy when she got it too. And supposedly in this movie, the people with the dragon tattoos have to, I guess, earn their special abilities. Like Kano, we all know Kano has the laser eye and whatnot. So Kano, I guess, had to get extremely angry in order to obtain his special power, which is his laser ability. And even Jax, when he got his arms ripped off, which I gotta talk about that. Everybody had to earn their ability. It wasn't like, in the game we automatically see that they have their special, abilities and whatnot. What do you want to really see on the second movie? In the second Mortal Kombat movie, I would love to see more characters, different characters. There was not an end credit scene, but there was a little Easter egg in the end because people were wondering, where is Johnny Cage? Why isn't Johnny Cage in the movie? And I was fine with Johnny Cage not being in the movie because I'm going to tell you why. They've used the same main characters in just about every Mortal Kombat series or cartoon or movie that I've seen. They use the same characters. I would like to see different characters from the game on the big screen in a movie. So yeah, but Johnny Cage is going to be in the second one. We know that. I would just like to see different characters. That's what I would like to see. Different characters that we have not seen. Maybe Stryker. I would like to see Stryker. He's from the game. Who else would I like to see? I gotta talk about Kung Lao too. That's a major spoiler, so if you don't want me to talk about Kung Lao, I'm sorry. I have to. I really have to, because this is a very big spoiler from the movie. Since I'm playing with Kung Lao, I just realized that. Kung Lao was really awesome in the movie. He was not in all of the movie. He was probably... I'm not going to see it because of my parents. Oh, yeah. It's... Okay, yeah. This movie is not made for young people at all. Like, I'm sorry. Like, yeah, I was young when I played Mortal Kombat, but... You know how it is with parents and the violence and the video games and whatnot. But luckily I was able to play this as a youngster. I think I was a teenager when I started playing Mortal Kombat, actually. Maybe not. Maybe a little younger than that, but borderline teenager. But, what was I talking about? Kung Lao? Okay, yeah. Kung Lao was probably in... I don't even know how long he was in the movie, but it wasn't long. But for the time that he was in the movie, he was really, really good. Like, I would have loved for him to live. And yes, I said it. He dies. Yeah, he died by Shang Tsung sucking his soul out, which is what Shang Tsung does best, I guess. But yeah, Kung Lao had the most awesome fatality in the movie, and it was one of his fatalities that he did in the game, which was awesome, and I love that. And I love that the directors and the writers of the movie took all of that into consideration. Like, they really did their homework when it came to creating these characters and the fatalities from the game.
Of course.
Like, they really did their homework. I give them that. Like, they showed fatalities and everything in this movie. And they did it right. Like, Kung Lao killed Natara, which I don't know if I probably talked about it when my mic was off, but Natara was in the movie. And those who don't know Natara, she's from one of the older Mortal Kombat games, like Deception or one of them. I can't remember which one it was. I really can't. But yeah, Natara was like a vampire or something, and she's in the movie, and she doesn't do much in the movie. I mean, we see her a couple times, and then she's dead, and Kung Lao kills her with the most awesome fatality ever seen in Mortal Kombat movie history. But yeah, he does his little spinning fan fatality, and oh, it was just glorious. You could actually see it online. Like, if you go on YouTube and do a search on it, do a search on Kung Lao's fatality from Mortal Kombat 2021 movie, you will find it, because people have been posting scenes from the movie and putting them on YouTube. So yeah, you could find it. But let's see who else. Kano, let's talk about Kano. Yes, Kano was the highlight of the movie, really. Like, the things he was saying was funny as heck. Like, he was like, if Johnny Cage was not in this movie, of course. He was the comic relief of this movie. Like, my favorite part with Kano, there's a part where all the champions are at the Raiden's temple thing, and they're having dinner with Kung Lao and Liu Kang, and Jax is there, and Cole Young is there, Sonya's there, and Kano, he wanted an egg roll. And Kung Lao went to go get the egg roll, and he took it back and just ate it, being a dick, you know. Because Kung Lao is cocky. He's a cocky Shaolin monk. Let's put it that way. So yeah, he took the egg roll back and ate it, like to say, "Hi, you're not getting my egg rolls." So yeah, Kano gets mad and he starts just basically roasting Liu Kang and Kung Lao and everybody else at the table. Like, he just starts talking about him. He called, because Liu Kang had like those little beads. I don't know what you would call them, but they're like spiritual beads or something around his hand. He would carry them around his hand and whatnot. Freaking Kano told Liu Kang he could take his anal beads and shove it up his ass or something like that. Like, he said something like that, but it was funny as hell. I was like, what? But, and then he told, Kung Lao, I think he told Kung Lao he was going to he said he going to shove Kung Lao sombrero. He called it a sombrero. He said he was going to shove his sombrero up his ass or something like that. I don't know. It was funny as heck, though.
Hold on.
And that's how he got his special abilities, from getting so damn angry, from not getting the damn egg roll, and the laser just started coming out his eye, and luckily Kung Lao was there to block it with his hat and make it fly in different directions and whatnot. But it was awesome. Yeah. And Jax was pretty cool in the movie. Like, he wasn't in most of the movie either. But he was awesome for the most part. I would have loved to seen more of him. Oh, jeez. I'm getting my ass kicked right now. Oh, Lord. Come on now, Sindel. But, let's see who else. Let's talk about, Scorpion. So yeah, at the beginning of the movie, we see, the backstory of Scorpion and SubZero's whole beef. And it was done so well. Like, that's probably like my favorite part of the movie, really, is that whole beginning part. Because, I mean, Mortal Kombat fans, we have seen this backstory numerous times. Like, I just recently watched Mortal Kombat Scorpion's Revenge, the little animated Mortal Kombat movie, and it was great. It was really good. Like, I enjoyed it. Let's see. Yeah. The beginning story was kind of changed from the movie a little bit. But that's okay. They still kept the premise of it. The only thing I didn't like about the movie's version was the damn baby. The baby, his newborn baby that he had, which that was never in Scorpion's story. So, yeah, the beginning part was just life for us Mortal Kombat diehard fans, because it was so well done. So well done. And Scorpion was awesome. The actor that played him is awesome. Like, it was so awesome. Let's see. In SubZero, Bihan was pretty awesome too. Like, he made you really, really scared to be around him when you watch the movie. Like, he did some creepy stuff in the movie. Like, and he had some of the most awesome scenes too. Like, there was one scene where he was hunting down Cole.
Hold on.
Like, he was basically, Shang Tsung actually sent him to, like, just hunt down everybody that was in the tournament and kill them. That was their whole premise of the movie. Yeah, he was doing some cool stuff in the movie, and it was really good. There was one scene where he went to where Cole and his family was having lunch, and it started snowing. And when it started snowing, Cole's daughter was outside, and it started snowing, and she looked at him like, what? Like, why is this happening? And then ice started forming on the table where she was at, and she's looking kind of in shock, because she's like, what the hell? Like, now everything's getting all icy and stuff. And frost started appearing on the windows in front of Cole, because he was looking out the window, him and his girlfriend or wife or whoever she was. Yeah, it started appearing out of nowhere. And then all of a sudden, you see SubZero walking down the street, and he's making the snow rise in the air. And then he just puts his hands down, and it just comes down like freaking bullets. And so they show Cole and his family again, and freaking snow is just raining down on people, like, really, really hard, to where it's like knocking people out or possibly killing them. And so Cole and his family duck under the tables that's outside, and then you see Jax, like, roll up in his car, because he's staking them out, because they have to collect people to fight in the tournament. And so Jax picks up Cole and his family in the truck, and then he's talking to them, telling them about the marking and whatnot, and how it's not a birthmark, because that's what his daughter thought it was, a birthmark, and it's not. And then that's when they run into SubZero again, and he's just standing there looking like a creepy serial killer in the middle of the street. So he looks like that a lot in the movie. Like, maybe 2 times he's looking like he's a freaking serial killer. There was one time in the movie where Cole's wife or girlfriend and the daughter are in the house packing stuff up to leave, go somewhere. I don't know. But then you see his wife go in one room, and then she comes out, and all of a sudden you see SubZero standing behind the front door, and then it just opens. It's like it's like some people said, it's a Jason Voorhees moment. And so, yeah, it's pretty creepy. But I think the thing that everybody was looking forward to in the movie was the end fight scene between Scorpion and SubZero that we saw in the trailer. And let me talk about that fight for a minute. That fight could have been longer. Like, it was okay for what it was, but it could have been longer. It really could have been. But time restrictions and whatnot, I guess that played a part. But yes, Scorpion did do his famous get over here thing, and they did change it a little bit in the movie from the way it sounded in the trailer, because people had a problem with that. They were like, why does he sound so growly like? But I didn't have a problem with it. Just as long as he said it, I was okay with it. Because I knew it wasn't going to be like the game, because they have these talented actors in the movie, and he can very well pull it off, you know. We don't need Ed Boon, the creator of Mortal Kombat, you know, doing, because he's the voice of Scorpion in the games. I mean, I didn't really need Ed Boon to say get over here in the movie. I was totally fine with somebody else, an actor or something, doing it. So, yeah. But yeah, he said his famous get over here line in the movie, and that was awesome. And let's see, and even SubZero did his ice wall thing, which you can see he does it in this game. And he even took, you know, it's all from the trailer. That, like, pretty much all of it's from the trailer. And he did his ice wall thing, and he even, like, cut Scorpion open to where his blood came gushing out, and he caught it in the air and it froze, and he stabbed him with his own blood. That was from the game too. I believe this game too. It was from this one. So that was awesome. And he even did, a lot of people probably missed this, he did his famous ice clone when Scorpion jumped down in the cage part of the gym. And then Scorpion jumped down too. He formed an ice clone, which he could do in the games. And Scorpion jumped down and, like, sliced through it with his sword. That was pretty cool. Because I totally missed that when I saw it. I missed it. And then when I saw Reactors videos, when they were reacting to it, that's when I caught it. I was like, how did I miss that? Like, I tend to, when I see movies that I really, really want to see, I tend to, like, get super excited to the point where I can't concentrate fully on the movie, but I'm watching it, I just can't concentrate because I'm so freaking excited, if that makes any sense. I probably missed a lot of stuff about the movie, but I'm going to just tell you, I mean, if you are a Mortal Kombat fan, if you are not a Mortal Kombat fan, do not go see this movie, because you will be lost as heck and confused. So, if you're a Mortal Kombat fan and you've played the games and all that good stuff and know about the characters, then go see it. Yeah, go see it. It's worth it. To me, it's worth it. I had a good time watching it. I really did. Now, I blocked her freaking fatal blow. What the hell? But, yeah, like I said, I give the movie I'll say a 7.5 out of 10. Because I changed it twice now, my rating. But I give it a 7.5 out of 10. Or an 8. I'll take a 7.5 or 8 out of 10. That's what I'm going to give the movie. Oh, why do I keep slinging her over here? Because I know she's going to probably get a hold of that. Damn. Oh, okay. Never mind. I'm good. Oh, speaking of Melina, I forgot to talk about Melina in the movie. Okay. Melina, I wish she had more screen time in the movie. I felt she didn't have much time on the screen. And a lot of people, when the trailers dropped and whatnot, and you saw her in the trailer, people were mad that her mouth didn't open up as wide as it does on the games. And let me tell you, in the movie, it did actually open up more than what you saw in the trailer. It opens up more. And yeah, she died really fast in the movie, which I was not happy about. But like I said, there's a sequel, and in the movie, Shang Tsung told Raiden that death is only a portal or something like that. So, and then they showed certain characters being engulfed in like this mystic smoke like stuff, including SubZero. Because SubZero died by Scorpion. He did his famous fatality that he did in the game where he removed his, and showed his skull. But they have this little rule. I heard about something about a rule in China or something where they're not allowed to show full-blown skulls on the screen or whatnot. I don't know how true that is. But yeah, they only did half of his face in skull form. Like when he started to blow the fire out of his mouth at SubZero, his face slowly started to turn skeleton-like, but only from like the nose down.
My wallet is not skinny.
But it was still a cool effect, very cool effect. Wait, what? Kayla, my comment appears a lot of times later. What do you mean? What do you mean, Goku the Pro? You think you're commenting too much or something? Because if you think that, no, it's okay. I don't mind it. I mean, nobody else who comes in here is gonna say anything. They have people that just come in my streams and don't say anything, and I hate that. But, yeah, Melina, I wish she would have got more screen time. But we're gonna probably get more, hopefully, in the sequel. I hope we do. I hope we get a 2-hour movie instead of a 1 hour and 50-minute movie. So, and I really hope they pick somebody good to play Johnny Cage, because there's this whole mess going around that Ryan Reynolds wants to play Johnny Cage, or it's just a rumor. I think he would be an awesome Johnny Cage. I mean, I know he's playing Deadpool and, all that good stuff, but I think he would be perfect. I really do. Let me see what you said. When I comment, in your screen app years later. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about, Goku the Pro. What do you... I know there's somebody who comments on my videos, on older videos too, and I don't know what they're saying, and they leave like a timestamp in the comment. I don't know what was that you that did that? I don't remember who did it. Oh my god, Robocop's outfit is so loud.
How can I help you?
That is hideous. I don't like that outfit.
In my next blockbuster.
What do you want to know?
Round 1. Fight.
But yeah, like I said, the movie is a good time. If you're a Mortal Kombat fan, definitely check it out. I mean, just try not to be too hard on it, because they did what they could. because I believe this movie was made during quarantine. So, you know how that is. Yeah, when these movies and TV shows are being made during the pandemic, there's only so much they could do sometimes. So don't be too hard on them. I mean, yeah, they leave out stuff and all this stuff, but you know.
Round 2. Fight.
Just like with I heard of something about, we're gonna go off subject here, but I heard something about Falcon and Winter Soldier. There was supposed to be a certain storyline in the show, but they had to take it out because of what was going on in the world now with the pandemic. Like, story was supposed to follow a virus storyline, and you could clearly see that in the show, but they had to like cut stuff out. So, yeah, it's only so much these movies and TV shows that's coming out now could do, you know, with the material. I should do movie reviews. I tried to remember everything that I saw. Like, it's hard. Well, I'm not a good multitasker. I can't sit here and play the game and then talk about a whole freaking movie, like, scene by scene. Like, I get thrown off. So, yeah, I'm not a good multitasker at all. But yeah, the movie is definitely good. Y'all should go check it out. I mean, you either hate it, love it, but a lot of people I've seen, like, reactors on YouTube, a lot of people were in the middle about it all. They said it wasn't a bad movie. They said it wasn't a good movie. They said it was like in the middle, like it was okay. Let's put it that way. It was okay. And then there's people I watched, they absolutely loved it. Like, they were having a ball watching it. And then I saw that reactor, Tyrone Magnus, like, I watched some of his videos. He didn't like it. He flat out did not like it. So, yeah, you have good ones, you have bad ones. So, just try to go into the movie with an open mind and just understand that they had time restrictions when it came to making the movie. And that's why the movie is only, I guess, an hour and 50 minutes. Maybe I could be wrong on the time, but I know it's only an hour and something. But hopefully, in the sequel, hopefully we will get a much bigger, not bigger, but a much longer movie. Like maybe 2 hours. So.
Round 2. Fight.
I guess the next movie that I'm waiting to come out, which I'm kind of over it, but I'm gonna watch it anyway when it comes out, is Black Widow. And they waited way too long to freaking drop that movie. Like, they changed the date on that movie so many times. I think the fans of Black Widow they just don't care anymore. And I'm one of them, but I'ma still watch it. I just hate that it took so long. Like, they could have been released that movie. Yeah, oh yeah, that's another one I want to see, Goku the Pro. I can't wait for Ghostbusters Afterlife. They changed Ghostbusters Afterlife a couple times too, the release date. But the release date they got now should stick. It should really stick. So, and I don't know, Goku the Pro, I don't know if you've seen, they had a little clip, I don't know if it's from the movie or it's just a parody or what, of Paul Rudd running into some mini Stay Puft Marshmallows in the store. Like, it's on YouTube, you can watch it on YouTube. But yeah, Paul Rudd's character in Ghostbusters, yeah, you seen it? Yeah, but yeah, that's a pretty funny clip. If y'all haven't seen it, check it out. I'm excited for Ghostbusters Afterlife. Like, it's official? Okay, cool. Because I didn't know if it was just, you know, just a little side thing and it's not in the movie or whatnot. But I loved it. I absolutely loved it. Let's see. I might do this tower again because, you know, when I do these towers again, I look at the rewards over there to see what cool rewards I can get.
Jax.
I don't play as Jax that much, but we're going to play as him today. Let's see what we could use. Magic. Yes. Alright, we're gonna do that. Okay. If I get my ass kicked by Kano, it's cool. I don't play as Jax that much, so we're gonna go with this. Excuse me. But yeah, Ghostbusters Afterlife, I'm really excited for. What other movies am I excited for? I think all the movies and stuff that I wanted to see, I've seen. Like, Falcon and Winter Soldier was freaking awesome. Or should I say Captain America and Winter Soldier now. If y'all know what I'm talking about, if you watched it, you know why I would say that. But, yeah. Falcon and Winter Soldier was really, really good. Like, Marvel is not missing a beat. Like, I love Marvel. Like, I'm a Marvel head, but I wouldn't say, no, I'm take that back. I'm not a Marvel head. I'm just I'm a Marvel movie fan. Let's put it that way. I love the movies. Like, I haven't read hardly any Marvel comics. I get my Marvel comic education when I watch these Marvel movies and TV shows, because I go back and watch. I don't know if y'all have heard of this reactor. It's his YouTube channel is called New Rockstars. He does like breakdowns of Marvel movies and other movies too, but he does these awesome breakdowns. And he is my source material for these Marvel characters that I know nothing about. Like, he will, like, give you a brief history on certain Marvel characters and what their deal is. And it's very informative. Like, really, really informative. Okay, Goku Pro, you said Sonic movie. Who has a lot of freaking leaks? Really? I haven't been hearing much about this, the second Sonic movie. I mean, I know they were doing it, but I didn't hear about any leaks. But, I'm excited for Sonic too. Yeah, I'm excited for that too. I mean, I'm not overly excited for it, but hopefully it'll be cool. It'll be cool. 'Cause I enjoyed the first one. I'm glad they went back and redid Sonic, because that first Sonic they had was, that was Sonic on crack right there. Like, literally on crack. He looked like something was wrong with him. But, yeah, Knuckles. Oh, they revealed Knuckles. They revealed leaks about Knuckles. Well, I mean,
Tell me how to defeat Liu Kang.
I mean, we knew Knuckles was coming eventually.
Then you trade your
But
life for his.
as for leaks, I don't know, unless it's a full-blown scene you're talking about that they leaked, then I wouldn't really call that a leak. Because we all knew Knuckles was coming. I mean, yeah, we saw Tails at the end of the movie and whatnot, so we know what he's about. But Knuckles, I mean, I wouldn't call that a leak. I mean, I don't know, that's just me. Oh, just photos from the set? Yeah, I wouldn't. I mean, I don't know, I wouldn't call that a leak. Because we knew Knuckles was coming, because we actually saw Knuckles' people in the first Sonic movie. So we were like, okay, we know Knuckles is around somewhere. So it's only a matter of time before we see him. But yeah, the Sonic movie was great. I freaking blocked her fatal blow. I guess you can't block it. You only thought about Knuckles what? About Knuckles... I don't understand what you're saying. Oh no! Dang, she killed me.
Final round, fight.
Sorry I got quiet there. I was trying to concentrate for a minute. Oh, damn. Oh, speaking of Liu Kang, I forgot to talk about Liu Kang's fatality in the movie. Okay, so Liu Kang had a fatality in the movie, and he was fighting against Cabal. And he did his dragon fatality. Now, I don't remember seeing Liu Kang do a dragon fatality in the game, but on here, on Mortal Kombat 11, he does do a fatal blow using a fire dragon, which looks like the fire dragon in the movie. So I'm sure a lot of Mortal Kombat fans were confused by that scene, like, because he said fatality after he did it. He said fatality for Kung Lao and stuff like that. But I never thought that was a fatality, because I've seen it on here, on this game, and it's a fatal blow. It's not a fatality. It could very well be a fatality, but it's not. Because I know in one of the games, because me and one of my coworkers was talking about it when he was doing his stream, he said that he thinks in whichever Mortal Kombat game, probably Mortal Kombat 3, Liu Kang has the animality thing where he turns himself into an actual dragon and he, kills his opponent. Maybe that's what they were trying to do. But other than that, I don't remember a fire dragon fatality. But it's okay. It still looked cool. Goku the Pro, what did you say? Oh, damn, I got distracted. I only think about Knuckles that could be in a third movie? Not the second movie. I mean, I could see Knuckles in the second movie, because, like I said, we saw Knuckles people in the first movie. When they were getting chased, when baby Sonic was getting chased, that was Knuckles' people. Like, it's really hard to see it, but it is Knuckles' people. Because they look like Knuckles. But they're not, I don't think they were red, per se. I think they were, like, different colors, or, I don't remember. It's been so long since I've seen the Sonic movie. But, yeah. Knuckles, I could see him being in the second movie.
Finisher.
I like how Jax's arms in this movie, I like how they get hot when you're constantly hitting. That's pretty awesome. But I don't know what else to say about the Mortal Kombat movie unless there's something I forgot and I'll think about it. But like I said, go check the movie out. Don't listen to your friends or family or whatever and just because they said the movie sucked. Just go out and see it for yourself. Like, it really is worth seeing to me. Like, You could love it or hate it afterwards, but just go see it. Like I said, it's not a bad movie. It's not as bad as Annihilation, I'll tell you that. It's way better than Annihilation. I mean, yeah, some of it's like kind of, I think it was the pacing that messed everything up. Like, cause some dialogue in the movie is kind of cheesy, but I think it had something to do with the pacing.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see. But other than that, I don't know what other movie I'm looking forward to other than the ones that I've mentioned. If y'all wanted to talk about a specific show that's out now, you can in the comments. I mean, I don't watch much regular TV. I don't have cable in my room. I just have my Fire Stick, and that's what I watch stuff on. I mean, I have certain apps like Pluto TV and whatnot, but you can only watch certain things on there. It's not like it's live television. You'll be back. Okay, Goku the Pro. I'll probably still be here. But, yeah, I don't watch much, cable television. I just watch stuff that's on my Fire Stick. Like, I watch Pluto TV. I watch YouTube, of course. And these other apps I have on here, I watch movies on them. Or any TV show that might be on TV, I could watch on one of those apps. I don't pay for any kind of, like, HBO Max or nothing like that. I don't pay for any of that. And you can look all this stuff up on YouTube on how to put these apps I'm talking about. You could put them on your Fire Stick. You just have to know what you're looking for. And it's not that hard. It's not rocket science. Like, for one, like, the main app that people use on their Fire Stick is called Kodi, Kodi. You could look that up on YouTube on how to put that onto your Fire Stick. And make sure that it's a recent video, because they do updates on the app. So if you install an older version of it, then I don't know if it will work for you or not. So try to find a video that's made, you know, this year or something like that. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, that's what I do. But I can't wait to see. Of course, we know SubZero is coming back in the sequel of the movie, and he has to come back as Noob Saibot. It makes sense. And I heard the guy that plays SubZero in the movie, I don't even want to attempt to say his name because I don't want to mess it up. I know it's a simple name, but I just don't want to mess it up. But he's already signed on for 4 more movies, I heard. So they're about to make these movies into pure franchise. Like, we're about to probably have 4 Mortal Kombat movies, y'all. Can you imagine? Like, that's gonna be insane. And I'm excited too, because I love this game. I love all the other games. And I'm gonna tell you, I had a lot of Mortal Kombat games. I don't own some of the Mortal Kombat games that I played, but I've played them. The only Mortal Kombat games I have not played is Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks. And I know people are like, what? You haven't played Shaolin Monks? Because I heard it was really good. And that's the only one I have not played. And I don't know if you would count this in the Mortal Kombat franchise game thing, but I haven't played Mortal Kombat versus DC. I have not. Because, and I'm going to tell you why. I don't think that Mortal Kombat should have linked up with DC characters. It just seemed odd to me for them to have them fighting DC characters. Like, to me, I feel like Mortal Kombat characters would destroy DC characters. I mean, yeah, they got Superman and everything. He's an alien and whatnot. But I don't know. It just seemed like an odd teaming to me. And I didn't like it. So I didn't play it. So, I don't know what other Mortal Kombat games that they had out that I possibly did not play. But I played the first one. The very first one. I had a Super Nintendo. I played the very first one. I played the second one. I can't pick anything? Are you serious? Well, what about this thing? Oh, okay, I could pick this, but I don't want any of these. Okay, it's whatever. Alright. But, I played the second one. I think I played the third one. I'm sure I did, yeah. I played the third one, and then I believe for my birthday or Christmas, I got Ultimate Mortal Kombat for the Super Nintendo, and that's the one with all the extra characters on it compared to the regular third game. I got that, and I still have that, the Ultimate Mortal Kombat cartridge for the Super Nintendo.
Good thing I saved him with the glove.
Let's see what else. I played Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance. That was awesome. Played Mortal Kombat Deception. That was awesome. Played Mortal Kombat Armageddon. Awesome. I played Mortal Kombat 9. Played Mortal Kombat XL after a very long time. Like, it took me a while to buy that game. I don't know why, but it just took me a long time to get it. But I got it, and I still play it from time to time on my Twitch. I think I play it on Twitch, not on here. But yeah, I played Deadly Alliance, Deception, Armageddon, Mortal Kombat 9. I have Mortal Kombat XL. I don't have Mortal Kombat X. I have Mortal Kombat. I guess it doesn't matter. XL just has more of the downloadable characters that they're free or something like that. But I have Mortal Kombat XL, and then I have this game, of course. But those are all the Mortal Kombat games that I've played. I don't know if I missed a few or not. I mean, the only one I know of was Shaolin Monks that I did not play. And maybe one of these days I'll get another PlayStation 2, because I made the terrible mistake of selling my PlayStation 2 that one of my aunts gave me, and I regret it. Now that I think about it, I really regret it. Because it worked perfectly fine. At the time when I traded it in, I think I needed money or something, and I was trying to get money for it. And yeah, it's gone now. But hopefully I'll get another one. Hopefully. If I don't, it's fine. Why am I playing as Cassie Cage? This must be like a character tower or something with her on it. I don't really play as Cassie that much. Oh, it's Cassie and Jackie. Lord, oh. I didn't even see that tag thing in the corner. I could have tagged her in to the fight. See, that goes to show y'all I can't multitask. Like, cause I'm talking and I didn't know this was a tag fight. Like, come on now. Ooh, I got her though. I don't play as Jackie that much either. There's a lot of characters on here that I just do not touch unless I feel like it. Unless I feel like picking them. I still can't pick nothing? Damn. Oh my gosh. I forgot to talk about Shang Tsung with y'all. Shang Tsung in the movie. Got to tell y'all how he was. And I forgot another character that I talked about. Okay, let's talk about Shang Tsung first. Shang Tsung he was not in the movie that much at all. He showed up a couple times. He showed up like maybe 3 or 4 times in the movie, and there was just not much he did in the movie at all. The only cool thing I saw that he did was that sucking Kung Lao's soul out. That was it. And then he did a really cool thing too, where he dodged Kung Lao's hat throw in the movie. That was pretty cool. Just the way it was done, it was really cool. But other than that, he did not show up at all that much in the movie, and he talked a lot, but he wasn't like a consistent character in the movie. And then there's General Reiko. I forgot to talk about him. This is how much I don't care about this character. I don't even think I played as him in the game. I forgot which game he was in too. It's either Deception, one of those. Deception, Armageddon, or Deadly Alliance. One of them 3. But yeah, General Reiko is a character from the game. Because I'm sure a lot of people who watched the movie and who wasn't familiar with the characters were like, who is this guy? Like, yeah, it's General Reiko. And he didn't do much either. All he did was, he had a fight scene with Jax, like 2 different fight scenes with Jax, and he didn't say anything. There was just a lot of grunting, and that was it. And I love how they threw the whole pit scene in there. Y'all remember the pit stage in Mortal Kombat? It was like a bridge, and then they had spikes underneath it. Yes, they had that in the movie. It was so freaking awesome. I noticed it, but I was like, no, this can't be the pit. What's going on? Like, that was pretty awesome. And somebody said in one of their reaction videos on YouTube that I watched that they even had the pits, the music playing for the pit scene, which I gotta go back and watch it now and see what the heck they were talking about. Because I do not remember that. Like I said, I don't mind watching the movie again. I didn't think it was bad. Like some people say, it was okay. But I'm willing to watch it over and over again, which I have watched it over and over again. I probably watched the new Mortal Kombat movie like maybe 7 or 8 times now. And that's not counting, like sometimes I'll just put a movie on my TV and be doing something totally different and not watching it, but I'm listening to it. And if I occasionally stop, I might look at the TV. Like, yeah, I probably watched it 7 times, but I didn't like focus on the movie, you know what I'm saying? But yeah. I don't know why I keep doing that. I know I can't pick anything. And then I was watching a video today that a Mortal Kombat fan posted, and he pointed out an Easter egg in the movie where the scene where Cole Young and his family were like getting something to eat. It was like a burger joint or something. I don't know how anybody could have seen this, because I didn't. If you watch that scene, I don't know if you're going to be able to see it either. You just have to go watch this person's video.
She's nuts, and we're stopping her.
But supposedly, since I'm thinking about, since I'm playing with Centurion or against Centurion, there was a Centurion Easter egg in the movie that somebody cleverly found while watching the movie. But the scene where Cole Young and his family are at the burger joint eating and whatnot, on the side of the sign, like the far side, with the side that you can't barely see anything on, like the little marquee, there's a advertisement for something called Centurion Soda or something like that. Yeah, and supposedly it was a little Easter egg to Centurion. So I was like, okay. And I'm like, that's cool. I don't know how they could have seen that, but that's cool. There was a lot of other Easter eggs in the Mortal Kombat movie that a lot of people didn't see or catch. Some people caught it and some people didn't. I know I didn't catch them until I fully sat down and watched the movie. There was a scene in Sonya's house where she's showing Cole these magazine clippings and articles, like they're all on her wall and whatnot. And she's telling Cole about everything she found and everything. And on one of the newspaper clippings, there's a clipping of an Indian. And the Indian, of course, looks like Nightwolf. So that was an Easter egg. And then they had an Easter egg showing Kodo Khan, what looks like Kodo Khan. You know, y'all know Kodo Khan. He's in this game. But yeah, that, and then they said something else about a clipping that was on her wall, and it was like, I couldn't see it that well, even in color, like the full version that I have that's out now and everything. I still can't see what the heck they're talking about, but it's okay. They said that there's a clipping on Sonya's wall of a vase of what looks like a centaur on it, and we all know Montaro is a centaur, so it was a little nod to, you know, Montaro. Let's see what else they had an Easter egg for in that movie. I think that was it. Oh, I did a brutality.
Somebody gonna clean this up?
That was pretty cool. I don't be trying to do brutalities on this game. I just happen to do them because it's just too hectic trying to do them. So I just be fighting. If it happens, it happens. I don't have time to freaking focus on one move to do just to do a brutality at the end, because that's just, I don't know. I just be fighting. I'm in the moment and I don't have time to remember that. I guess when I finish this whole tower, I will end the stream off. I just wanted to talk to y'all about the movie and tell y'all how it was. I mean, everybody has their opinion of it. Some of it's good, some of it's bad. But if you really want to say Mortal Kombat 2021 is bad, is it really bad? Think about it. Like, is it as bad as Annihilation? Put it that way. Think about it that way. Excuse me. Like, just think about it when you go to say that the movie is bad. Was it badder than Annihilation? Because it obviously was not. Annihilation was terrible. Like, I watched the Normies. I don't know if y'all know about those reactors. They react to a bunch of stuff. But recently, before Mortal Kombat came out, they went back in time and did a reaction for the 1995 version and Annihilation. And I watched their Annihilation reaction, and it was so funny. Like, they were laughing the whole time and just making silly comments that made sense because the movie was trash. I mean, you can't deny it. The movie was pure trash. So, I mean, it might have seemed okay back in the day when you went to go see it in the movie theater and the hype was real and everything, but the movie was trash. But I would not say it's worse than Annihilation. I would not. But then again, I didn't think it was bad. So I wonder, do that run in people's minds? The people that said that the movie was bad, I wonder, do they think, was it as bad as Annihilation? Or was it good? Was it better than Annihilation? Like, just think about it like that. Because we all know, I mean, yeah, the 1995 Mortal Kombat movie, which was the first one, we all know that that movie, you know, if you go back and watch it now, you'll be like, oh, I didn't realize how bad it was. No, I think that the 1995 version, it holds a special place in my heart.
No school like the old
Because
school.
think about it.
Like to think I've done it one day.
It was the first,
Every generation
like,
does.
I don't know if it was the first, I mean, I would say it was the first, to me, the first video game movie, like, for a video game. I could be wrong, but it was really good. Was it perfect? No, but it wasn't bad. Dang, come on now. Come on, Sonya. Oh boy. There we go.
Cassie Cage wins.
But yeah, that's the only reason why I did this stream. Because I wanted to get in the Mortal Kombat mood and talk about the movie with you guys. I might actually watch it later on today. I just been so busy. So busy. And I just wanted to take a load off. I haven't really been playing the game that much. I haven't been streaming that much because I've been so busy. Like, it's crazy. So, here I am, doing a stream for the first time in a while. It hasn't been that long since I streamed, but you know what I mean.
Play with me, Briggs.
I don't stream every day. That's what I mean.
Either way, I'll be satisfied.
Round one.
That's a crazy Melina costume right there. Oh, God. Shit. No! No, I forgot. Well, I can't really block hers. Like, every time I go to block her, fatal blow, it acts like it don't want to work. So maybe her fatal blow is oh, God. She blocked me. Like, she stopped me from doing it. But her fatal blow is just unblockable. What kind of fatalities does this girl have? I swear, I do not play as Cassie Cage. Back, down, back, triangle. There we go.
Fatality. Cassie Cage wins.
Oh God, I'm about to play against Noob. Oh my goodness. When the computer is Noob, he will tear you up. And anybody, like, if you're playing online, if anybody knows how to use Noob properly, oh, they gonna kick your ass.
Return to your mother's arms.
She's dead, asshole.
And her soul is mine.
Oh my God. No! No! What the hell, Noob? Stop! Oh God, that was close. He almost got me. Oh! But yeah, like I was saying, thinking of Noob, I can't wait to see the guy that plays not Scorpion, but SubZero as Noob. That's gonna be insane. Oh my God. Don't you dare do it. Don't you do it. Gotcha.
Cassie Cage wins.
That was a really close fight. Noob be whooping ass, like, I swear. I'll tell you one thing though, Katana sure does have some cute outfits in this game.
Such an impolite question, Jacqueline.
Round 1. Fight!
And speaking of Katana, Katana was not in the Mortal Kombat movie, y'all. We saw her fans, and I'm sure y'all saw the fans when you watched the trailer too. But we did not see Katana in the flesh. I hope we get to see her in the sequel, though. Oh my lord. I don't know any of Cassie's moves. I don't. Oh God. I should have blocked. But in case y'all are wanting to see like some cool Mortal Kombat, behind the scenes, not behind the scenes, but like videos talking about the Mortal Kombat movie and everything, there's this channel I found. Ooh, I did another brutality. There's this guy's channel. His name is Future Boy Kamikaze, and I've been watching his videos like ever since talk of the Mortal Kombat movie came out, and he does some pretty cool videos talking about, little Easter eggs and whatnot about the movie and so on. He does other videos too, but I discovered his channel when the Mortal Kombat movie started coming out. But he makes some good videos, so y'all could go check him out. And like I said, there's I don't know if this, I think he's done videos about Mortal Kombat, but New Rockstars, the YouTube channel called New Rockstars, he does breakdown videos for certain TV shows that are big now or movies. And so, hi Jeremiah, hi. It's funny, I can't see that there's somebody actually in my chat right now. It's showing 0 on the counter. That's weird.
And put a ring on it.
Yeah, I'm just playing Mortal Kombat, and I was talking about the movie. Talked about it earlier, so you might have to just go back and watch the video if you wanted to see what I thought about it. And I did like it. I really did. As a Mortal Kombat fan, yes. And I say it was good and everything because I told people to think about it this way. A lot of people, not a lot of people, but it's like half and half. Some people are saying that this movie was terrible. Now, they need to think, like, is it as bad as Annihilation? Ooh, Scorpion whipping my ass. So they really need to stop and think, was it really as bad as Annihilation? Like, that's what they really need to ask themselves. My favorite 3 characters for Mortal Kombat, first is Liu Kang, second is Scorpion. I love Scorpion as just as equal as Liu Kang, but I'm gonna say he's second. Okay, we got Liu Kang, Scorpion, and let's see who the third one would be. As of right now, I would say Jade is my third favorite. I don't know. In this game, I started to like her more. Like, just the way she moves and everything in the game. Like, I love it. So, yeah, I think Liu Kang, Scorpion, and Jade. That's who I'm going with. And who's your favorite 3 characters, Jeremiah? I forgot I can't pick the little custom. No, I don't want to cancel. Just play. Okay, my phone's ringing, so I gotta take a phone call. So I'll be muting my mic. And like I said, after this tower, I will stop the stream. So let me take this phone call.
You're a good little lapdog, aren't you?
A good soldier follows orders.
Best soldiers take command.
Round 1. Fight. Frost wins.
up.
Revenge is a dish best served cold.
Page 5, Cliché Villain's Handbook.
Knock won't save you, Cage.
Round 1. Fight. Finisher. Jackie Briggs.